So today I have another board where is a lot of problems. This hardware version. I have get it also. Then right now I cannot confirm. There is some bolts shorted before under the BGA chips, but I do not have a connection via JTAG. I had a connection with CPU, but with chain, where is the chipset, the SAF and Spartan. I cannot connect to the chain. And so now what I'm done before, I didn't want to make a video for this board, but I made some mistake here, and now that because I'm making this video to show how to solve this type of problems. Then before what I have done, I have rebuilt CPU and programmed the BGA flash memories. Also checked via JTAG for bootloader, and bootloader is working. Then after that I desolder all this chipset and the Xilinx FPGA from this board. Now first time desolder chipset, and I'm trying to connect to these two chips, because now I will explain how it's work. These three chips, the output connect to input of this chip, and here this output connect to input of this chip, and to diagnostic socket comes input and output. Then if one of them is not working, no connection in JTAG. That because I desolder chipset, I'm solder here wires, it is a TDO and TDI, to be able to connect to SAF and to FPGA. But when I'm desolder, here I see two missing parts. I have checked, they are empty parts, not necessary. Okay, no problem, they cannot be. But when I solder wires, I have cut these two parts. This problem I am made. Then now I want to show how I have fixed it. I make a little holes on PCB, on part place, by a needle, and solder 0.6 size bolts. Here are bolts 0.5. I make a little hole and solder 0.65 bolts, and I measured via multimeter. Here we have contact. And now what I'm doing, I'm installing back the chipset and try to turn on. Yes, also which bolts where have nowhere to connect, I have desoldered from chipset, because they can cause a short circuit. So I have desoldered. Now let's put it to its place and check what's going on. Right now I don't know, does these two chips is working, because they are native chips, and I install them back see what's going on. But I think they will work. Wait few minutes. So here what we have a one missing capacitor. We have a one missing capacitor, and I didn't compare the resistor values with not touched board. But when I look on soldering, they look like say it is a factory soldering. Yes, until it's drying. Yes, also here is missed the NAND flashes. Until it's drying, we can program two NANDs for future install. How it's possible to check if the chipset is working, it is not burnt. Now we must have a BMW logo. My operator is a child, and sorry for bad quality of video. Oh, something is short. It is not turning on. Something is short. Wrong power usage. But what can be short here? Not shorted. Now gateway is not running. Also possible damaged power socket, because before I have tested it's turned on. I have programmed and soldered back the BGA memories and checked via JTAG, and I have seen the bootloader is working. But now now it is turned on. So also it have any problem with power socket. Need to change. Sometimes it turn on, sometimes no. So now we have a BMW logo. It means with chipset is everything okay. But because our power socket is not good, we lost our logo. Now I will try again. No, power socket is in a very bad condition. Now we can see gateway is blinking, yes? Just time push, it's restarting. Now no at all. Just time little bring to here, it is starting. So need to change the power socket now, and after continue working. Եթե MP3 disk է, MP3-ը բացել է։ Եթե մեջից պետք է մտնես փոխես մենյուից։ Ապա MP3-ն էլ է CD էլի գրվում։ CD-ն դիսկի տեսակն է, MP3-ն ձևն է։ Իմե արես կեզ մեկ չետո կզանգեմ, հարմար չէ էլի, խոսանք ես մայն, կեզ ժամի զանգեմ, խոսանք ով կես վասեմ։ Don't know why, but these all boards in this condition. I'm getting them in from Europe. Before, when I work only local in my country, I never had a units in this condition. Unit is going to faulty. People going to repair. And if some master open unit and cannot understand something, he do not continue making more problems. This power socket, it is damaged by previous master. It is not cracked itself. because here there is no any water, nothing. Sometimes if water come inside, yes, power socket can be damaged, but on this board no water. Ապետ, մեղախոսը մի պալաժենի պայ էլի, մի տենց տարբեր անցած։ I said to child, keep phone on one distance. Do not every time full change distance to get a little good quality of video. And chipset is working 99%. Now let's install back FPGA, install nonce, and if everything okay, board must run. Our phone can record video, one video maximum 40 minutes. That's because I'm making video by parts. We are unable to make a long videos more than 40 minutes. But if we collect more subscribers, have a more previews, then I can buy a very good camera, or I can rent a special operator, professional, and making very good quality videos. But for now, I think here important is only information, quality is not very important. Then but I think here now I'm look at phone. I can see the pause button. I think it is better to pause to not wasting the time, because now we're waiting until this board is preheating. But I think pause do not need. No, anyway, I will try to pause because it is 28 minutes. I need about 5 minutes to solder FPGA back and about 10 minutes to solder nonce. And for testing we will have a very short part of video. Now I'm pause and I will resume video after when I'm solder back FPGA and solder nonce. So I'm installed back FPGA, solder nonce, unit start, but not working iDrive. Also I think somewhere some missing components. Also it's restarted. not restarted. It's doing some operations. Somewhere we have any other cold joints. I disconnect power, connect again. Let's try to run. It's run. My drive is not working. Let's check what say as IMPA, and it's turned off again. I think this video will have a second part. So now what I'm doing until virtual machine is loading. Here is a lot of flux. Need to wash it to be able to control visual and find where we have problem. But also when iDrive is not working, it can be a problem with gateway firmware. Possible version. That's because I want to connect via IMPA and check what is showing us. IMPA, does gateway fully functional or not? Okay, now I'm pause, I'm wash, and I will connect again.